Oh, boom. Just busted out 12K. One of the fastest times so far ever. I think my fastest 5K ever. I don't know what I'm doing, folks. I wake up on Saturday morning and I just remember the Ironman training where I had to do 25 kilometers, and I miss it. I miss the discipline, the mental test. I just miss the exercise. I miss everything. So last week I did 30K on Saturday. That's the longest run I've ever done. I was 12K from a marathon, and I won't lie, it was brutal. The last 7K were just, oh my God, and my time showed it. I felt like I was in like a psychedelic experience, like I was on a psilocybin dose, because everything was like in HD and I could see really clearly. I had some amazing ideas, and I'll be honest, I'm kind of hooked on this thing. It gives me great mental clarity, physical clarity. I'm gonna get on the bike tomorrow, first time since the Ironman race. I was swimming 2,000 meters on Friday. I swam on Thursday. So I don't know what's wrong with me, folks, but I'm just adopting a lot of these new habits, including the plant-based diet. I'm still on it. I feel good. Haven't had an injury. And something weird is that when I was down in Spain interviewing Dorian Yates for our movie Inside the Shadow, and definitely go check it out on YouTube. It's an amazing film. He's an amazing guy. He said, Brian, when I was in Birmingham eating meat, I used to get sunburned, the classic English sunburn. He said, when I moved to Marbella and started really more of a plant-based diet, I got this deep, dark tan. And at the time, I just thought it was some crazy thought, but I'm actually getting the same thing. I'm like tanning like I never have before. And I have a real sunburn type skin. My ancestors are from Ireland and England, and I might be from San Diego, but we don't tan. So weird things are happening, and I'm just keeping a lot of these habits, and it's really interesting. So there you go. That's what's up with me. Hopefully you're getting out and trying some of this stuff for yourself. Again, 3 months ago, I could have never run a 12K. I think a 5K would have been pushing it. 6 months ago, 9 months ago, I would have told you I can't swim, and I hadn't been on a bike since I was a kid. So, and plant-based, I was doing it one meal a week. So I don't know, it's just amazing the kind of things you can do. Just set a goal, put it out there, have someone to hold you accountable. That's the big thing. Luckily, I had all of you to hold me accountable, and John Joseph and Samantha Murphy don't hurt either. But, if you tell people you're going to do something, and if you respond to that kind of peer pressure, then you can use it as a force for you for good. This is something we teach inside the Academy and some of our accelerators, is that, if you're someone who is the subject to other people's opinions, well, as opposed to letting that work against you, take that and make it work for you. That way you can stick it out there, and if you don't do what you say, that's gonna hurt so much that it'll make you do the good things. So it's just a great way to kind of flip that around. So there you go. It's Saturday. I'm out here near Hampstead Heath. It's so pretty out here. It's just amazingly beautiful. And I'm gonna go for a walk in the trees and plants and speak to the plants. And our next project is gonna be really fascinating. We're gonna be going deep into plants, plant intelligence, plant medicines, and talk about tribalism, the way as humans we tend to treat things around us in our natural environment like objects, people that we don't understand like objects. That might explain a lot of the big division going right now in the world, them versus us, that's seen in kind of this bipartisan stuff, this Brexit scenario, all that stuff. So we're going to be talking about that and going really deep into that. So stay tuned. We'll have more information on that coming out in the next couple weeks, but it's going to be absolutely dope. If you loved Iron Minds, you're going to love this thing. All right. So that's it. Episode 11, the final episode of the Iron Mind series, is out. Go check it out. You can see me crossing the finish line at the Ironman in Chattanooga. And also you can see my final conversation with John Joseph. Really proud of this whole series and this episode. And again, thank you all so much for supporting me. I mean, look at all this. Look at all this. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. And so thank you all so much for this. We're going to have premieres for the movie. The movie is going to be something completely different than this series. And so the movie premieres on September 14th here in London, September 20th in New York City. Come to the premiere. I'll be there with John Joseph. We're going to have a Q&A afterwards, a bunch of amazing plant-based food, some really cool people there as well from all aspects, some people from the series, etc. Buy your ticket. If you've ever been to a London Real premiere before, Dorian Yates, Ido Portal, Dan Pena, seriously, you cannot afford to live your life and miss these events. They are epic. The last time when Pena was there, we almost had a riot. When Ido was there, it was off the charts. And then when Dorian was there, I mean, we were at BAFTA. It was incredible. So join us. make it happen. And we'll see you then. And of course, last thing is I'm still trying to finish out our final pledge for the charity Addaction that helps people with drug and substance abuse addictions here in London. They're an amazing group, and we're just a couple thousand away from our final goal. So if you can, go to londonreal.tv/charity and help us get that last few bits so we can just send them off with like an amazing amount of money to do some good. All right, so that's it. A bit of a long vlog. I know I haven't talked to you guys in a while. I will get back to this soon. And all I got to say is peace.